Alright guys, it's time for a Leopard Gecko update. Hey YouTube, okay, as you heard in the little clip before, update. So this is the first time I've ever really done an update. It's not really that hard, obviously, but yeah. As you can see, I do have sand, and I switched out the like red bulb for a white bulb so you can see in there better. Just white sand. Also, it doesn't stick to your fingers like any, really. Just like tap, it's off. But now I have gotten some calcium, which is, well, really is, I think it's pretty cool. Leopard Gecko Calcium Plus, which is kind of weird because people are saying calcium and vitamins should not be mixed with each other because it will make it to where they, well, Leopard Gecko's bodies can only hold so much nutrients, or grab out so much nutrients. So when you put in all that, well, then it's just most of that nutrients going to waste. So really, well, I could have bought two, but you know, like calcium and that. But I mean, calcium and vitamins. So but I would spend waste of $7.99. So I didn't. But what I'm using today, well, what I'm using now is like sand. It's Natural's Calic sand for reptiles. Significantly lowers risk of impaction, which is really great. So I just want to let you know, because I do know that lizards can get impacted. If you need some info, look at my first video about Leopard Gecko. You'll find out a little bit more about it. It's about like in the middle. But right now I'm using a stick, 2 logs, and a rock. Another little rock that goes in the water dish. Make sure you boil all of that before you let your fin outside. Boil it, like, or put it in like a bathtub of hot water to get all the germs off. Then I have the water bowl, like in my other video, and the cave. I'm not doing the rocks anymore because it takes too long to get the Leopard Gecko out. So I have to undo all, like, take off the rock, and the rock's pretty heavy, so I don't want to crush it. So I just don't use that anymore. I just use the cave. It seems way easier. With the calcium, I just like get a little bag, put some crickets in there, shake it up, then put it in the container that the Leopard Gecko is in right now. This is where I feed it. I don't want to put it in there, because even though that sand does reduce the, lower the risk of impaction, I still don't want to take that risk of it getting impacted, so I just do it in there. I got 4 dozen crickets today, like an hour ago, and I put both types of their food that I have in there, which I'm going to talk to you about right now. First thing that I've gotten is Flucker's high calcium cricket diet. It's pretty cool. It looks just like fish food. It smells like it. I like to smell stuff, I don't know why. It looks kind of weird. Don't know if you can see that, but you know. Then I have Flucker's Orange Cube Complete Cricket Diet, which holds food, water, and calcium and vitamins in it. Yeah, vitamins. It's like an orange. Smells really wacky. Makes your mouth water, but it stinks at the same time. Just like gooey cubes, orange cubes. It's made out of ingredients: water, curry green, and soy protein, dried brewer's yeast, dried kelp, calcium carbonate, potassium sorbate, ascorbic acid, citric acid, yellow number 6 food color. Pretty weird. Alright, now I'm going to set everything up inside the cage. You should be able to see the cage nicely. Yep. Alright. I always start with the food dish. The food dish should go wherever the light is, like close to, you know, facing you. Like right now, I put it in this corner. Which is pretty cool. I'm getting sick of walking on my knees. The rock I put in there just to keep the lizard from drowning. Just a while ago, I put it in there. Just walking around, sort of walking on this little ridge. And tried to go back and it fell in. I mean, I have about like that deep, about how tall the lizard is. And it just like almost fell over upside down. It grabbed onto this and it got out. If I wouldn't have been there watching it and it didn't have that rock there, it probably would have been dead, maybe. So now I'm gonna do the hide cave. This is from my tarantula. That's falling out. But my tarantula did die, which sucks. I love that little 8-legged thing. No. But her name was Tika. Really cool pet too. The kids must go thinking I was crazy for having a tarantula, so didn't mind it. Pooped on me quite a bit. Try and get away. I held it a lot, I don't know why. Notice my voice was a lot higher in those videos. I'm gonna do the logs now. I just put it around the cave, so that way, he/she don't know what Sandy is yet. And Sandy's my dad's name too, so. But I just kind of stick it like this, and I put it around the cave, so that he/she would feel safer. And well, that's pretty much it, really. So I'm just gonna take you for a second and put you in there. There you go. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah. Just give you a little bit better point of view. Everything. Yeah, they're